Go.
Yo, what's up, guys? The real JTW. I got my co-host Big Ant. Yo, we also got a special guest on here, E-Way, No Way. Yo, what's up, man?
What's poppin'?
Yo, so we got a first question, man. What got you into music?
Shit, what got me into music is I started music at a young age, around like I say like I started music when I was in my when I was like 19, 20 years old, in my 20s, around like 2019. That's when I started music.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Did you what drove you? Was it like just the songwriting, or was it more like just the beats, or what kept you making wanting to make music type shit?
To be honest, it was really both. It was the songwriting and the beats.
Yeah, yeah. What kind of music you do by chance? I mean, you want to let the audience know what kind of music you stand behind you.
I do I basically do rap and trap, but at the same time it's like hip hop. It's a little bit of both.
A little bit of both. That's what's up. That's what's up. So have you ever done any live concerts or anything like that by chance?
That's one thing I'm working on. But
Yeah,
we still like I said, I ain't conversate that with my squad, you know what I'm saying? But we working
yeah.
on that though.
That's what's up. That's what's up. You got any questions, Big Ant?
What's your biggest influence on like what got you into making music?
Um Man, who my biggest influence? To
What?
be honest, man, I don't to be honest, man, my biggest influence on rap music is it's man, I'm trying to think. I don't really have one, but it's all type of artists, you know what I'm saying? But
Uh,
my really biggest influencer is really Drake.
Okay, you like Lil Dirt?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
Free
that's what's
Smirk.
up. Hell
Hey,
yeah,
free,
yeah.
free, free smirk, man.
Hell yeah. Yeah,
Free Smirk.
I hope he beats that shit. Yeah, for sure,
Nah,
bro.
for real, we ain't gonna speak on it, but Free Smirk.
Yeah, for
I
sure, for
remember
sure.
claiming Dipset.
Nah,
Yeah,
seriously.
Oh yeah, Dipset was the shit, bro. Back in the day, hell yeah,
Shout out
bro.
to Dipset too.
Yeah. Next question. Are you in like do you have like a group too, or are you just solo?
Sometimes I be solo, but I got my count, you know what I'm saying? E-way, no way, you know.
Yeah. So that
Me-
so is E-Way No Way like kind of like just you as like just you as one, or is that like a whole like
It's
type
really
shit?
it's really me, but it's really every like it's really my little cousins, you know what I'm saying? So I got like a lot of artists on my team, but we all like family, so that's what E-way, no way really stand for. But the
Yeah.
acronym ENG, but it's really like it's everybody. It ain't just my way, your way. It's really everybody way. You know what I'm saying? So we basically all get money.
Hell yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. So do you got merch going right now, or what do you got like 2025? What's to come, bro?
2025, I don't really, well, I can't say I don't have merch, but you know what I'm saying? We still, I'm still putting that in the process of the works. That's coming though. That's on the way. But I'm working on my own podcast. It's called a No Way Podcast.
Okay, hell yeah, we'll have to check that shit out, bro. Bring me and Big Ann on one day, bro.
Oh
Heck
yeah,
yeah.
y'all definitely most definitely welcome.
Yeah. Hey, so next question. This is kind of your untold story, bro. Did you battle the street life? What was your whole upbringing like?
I mean, to be honest, I didn't really have a street life. You know what I'm saying? I ain't lived that, but my family members did. But they did what they had to do.
Yeah. Yeah. Did that play an impact on you? I mean, as far as when you were in the street life, because I know, I mean, a small part of you was a little bit, right?
I mean, some of it did, but half of it did. It was really my family members. So I feel like with the whole street thing, like I wasn't a part of that, but I had to really
Yeah.
make out of that. I had to get out of there. So it's like you got to make a path. You know what I mean? You can't break certain rules in that. but streets come with everything. It don't really come, but it really come with a code and a rule. So it's like, when I had like first did my music, like when I first started off, I didn't think that I was gonna be that good. So seeing my like peers, like my cousins and my uncles and aunties and grandmas and great granddads, like seeing them embrace me, and then being around a bunch of family members, which is my cousins, my big cousins, see them to embrace me as a whole, and for me to call them for me to call them their little cousin, like it's it really comes with a gift and a curse, but at the same time, it's like you really gotta, it's do's and don'ts in the street life, but I ain't in it. You know what I'm saying? I changed my life around, so I changed everything around.
Okay, so it ain't a party anymore type shit.
Nah,
Oh, that's what's up. Yo, Big Ant,
no,
you
look,
got a question for him, G?
Well, what city are you from?
I reside from the I reside from the east side, but really from Illinois, Cokie. You know,
What was
grew, grew up in Cokie, Illinois, but I stayed on both parts.
what was hip hop like growing up? And was there a lot of rap like around? Cause like me, JTW, I'm from Kansas, and
Yeah, shout out to Kansas.
yeah. Yeah, so I'm from Wichita, and there's a lot of rap growing up, but now I live in a town where there's not a bunch of it. So, like I have to go to Kansas City to do shows. And so what's rap like growing up?
I mean, to be honest, rap rap for me growing up, man, it was, you had in my era, at the time, at my parents' era, you had rappers like Twister,
Hmm.
Bone Thugs, Tupac, Biggie, Nas, you know what I'm saying, Big L, Big Pun, Fat Joe,
Yeah.
Redman, Method Man, you know what I'm saying? A lot of cats, Outlaws, you know what I mean? And man, most definitely Face Killer. Shout out to Wu Tang too. I grew up on all cats.
Okay, you got real music behind you, bro, that you stand behind. That's what's up.
Yeah.
Um, One thing, so with the music, are you doing any like music videos, or is there anything in the works as far as that? I know that was a thing for you back in the day. I know you did some cipher type shit.
Speaking of a cipher, I don't really have one coming yet, but it's in the vault, it's in the chamber, and
Okay.
I basically just shot my visual trailer for Munyon Flow. We working on it, but we talking about getting that, like, we talking about getting Munyon Flow, the video shooting, we talking about getting that together around the time of my birthday. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I had a phone call with some of my peoples, some of my cousins and my homies, and we all talked about it. So yeah.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So as far as your backstory goes, what was it like growing up where you live? I mean, did you see a lot of shit, bro? A lot of people dying, or did you see like, I mean, what was it like? Just, I mean, if you want to dive into it, so forth, what was it? I know a lot of your music's kind of aggressive type shit. So,
Yeah.
kind of what got you to that point?
What got me through it really is the people, it's really my family, man. You know what I'm saying? And for them to see, me grow like that and uplift myself, it's really like, I come from a town where you don't really get that much love, that much support. It come with hatred. You know what I'm saying? It come with a lot. And with that, what I mean, me seeing people people passing away from, gun violence and altercations and arguments. Like, yeah, I saw that like at a young age. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not glorifying it, because
Yeah,
I lost the brother of gun violence, and my brother that passed away, long live cold case. Yeah, that was my brother. You know what I'm saying? And I lost him to gun violence, and he taught me how to, cope with, just really just cope with depression and pain at the same time, and just tell me like, because I look up, he look up to me as a little brother. You know what I'm saying? So I'm one of the very chosen few out the east side that's really just, helping and giving back, but really putting on for everybody, man.
Right. Big Ant, you got any question, bro? Next.
I'm glad you touched on that, man.
Yeah.
I just lost a cousin to gun violence, probably about 5, 6 months ago. He was rapping a gang and his
Yeah.
life was taken way too soon. So now I understand you, man. And how has it
Definitely.
like shaped? Like, do you think it kind of helped, shape like what you talk about in your music?
To be honest, yeah. It really didn't shape the violence, but it shaped my help in the form of fashion. Like it made me just get up and push myself a little bit more harder.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel that.
So was there a lot of anger, or was it more sadness when you had to deal with that incident in your life?
I mean, with that situation, it was sadness. It wasn't no bitter and grief. It was just, me being depressed, me being angry one day. And I got up on my, what I'm saying, got up on my bed, left the home I was in Houston, Texas. Shout out to Houston. You know what I'm saying? Man, big fucking shout out to my homie D Lane, stay winning. I want to give also a special shout out to Trill. You know what I'm saying? And time only tell, man. You know what I'm saying? And you really just gotta beat the odds and fight through the obstacle course, man. So I can't really say that, it was kind of like a sad situation, but it was also like a win and a loss at the same time. So it's like I really beat the odds and I remained humble and I stayed down until I came up.
That's good. I mean, it's good to see that you weren't like on some retaliation shit, revenge shit. You just took it as it is and kind of was like a growth thing for you. It feels like from what you were saying. Kind of going on to the next question. Kind of like for the course of how long you've been doing music, have you got any albums in the vault that you're holding on to? EPs, mixtapes? What's next? I mean, what's next from you, bro?
I mean, shit. To be honest, was next for the kid. He ain't no way, man. Is y'all gonna be y'all gonna be expecting the mixtape from me. It's called the King of Uptown. It's titled King of Uptown.
Okay, I like that name. What's that? What's that about? Like, what's the whole like? Is it all on a bunch of subject lines, or is it kind of like just some one thing on the vault type thing? Like, as far as like, what's the whole vision behind that project?
I mean, the whole story behind the mixtape title King of Uptown is that I am a king that rises of the throne. And I'm basically giving people like I'm storytelling on the beginning of my song intro, but it's really like one of those tapes where you can't stop playing. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I'm in my focus mode, but I'm in my comfort zone. But at the same time, it's like it's really me being on some peaceful shit. So it's like this with this mixtape, it's really having me to talk about a lot of things I've dealt with in my past life to the situation I was in from here to now, how I've become myself, how I changed my ways and my lifestyle and my mood around, and how I deal with
Yeah,
pain, anger, and anxiety.
right. Do you battle depression, anxiety, anything like that? Are you dealing with isolation? Anything that's going on in your life, mental wise?
One thing I can say about me being in the stage I was in when I was in Houston, man. Yeah, I was depressed real bad. You know what I'm saying? But I've overcome that now. Through isolation, and I took some time out to just start writing nothing but a bunch of songs, and that shit got me through it, man.
Right. Yo, Big Ant, you got any questions next, bro?
So I know you shouted out Texas, so you're a fan
Yeah,
of like Texas music, Paul Wall, Mike Jones,
big shout
people.
out to that. Yeah, big shout out to Texas, Houston, Texas, man. They was the first ones before me. You know, they was the first ones that ever did it, that ever done it. You know, they for one, man, you know, I grew up on a lot of them cats out there in Houston. Paul Wall, rest in peace, Pimp C.
Hmm.
Shout out to the OG Trill legend, Bun B. You know what I'm saying? Uncle Bun. Man, Chameleon, Paul Wall, you know, color, color click changing, you know what I'm saying? Click, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Uh,
man. When I was growing up, I listened to UKG a lot.
yeah,
Paul Wall, Mike Jones, and that's kind
definitely.
of. I mean, I was a big fan of like Eminem and people like that too. But yeah, man, just there's something about that South music, man, that just really resonates. The heavy ass beats, what they talk about, making money. Like I'm all about it, man.
And with the whole South movement, you know what I'm saying? And with me coming from Illinois to taking my time out to travel to Houston, Texas, it was a big thing. It was really a big move. So it was like a risk I had to take, you know what I'm saying, to really get myself out of my mind and just be like, you know what, I think you should just go on down here and travel and see the world and experience, the lifestyle, not just experience the lifestyle, but experience, everything that's down there, good and bad at the same time. But sometimes, you got to take the good, the bad, And with me
Yeah.
growing up, listening to, UGK, Chameleon, Paul Wall, Mike Jones, Slim Thug, ESG, Big Mo, Big Pokey, may he rest in peace. I grew up on a lot of them cats, man. Rest in peace, Fat Pat, Big Hawk. You know what I'm saying? Zero. The list goes on.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, is Zero dead? Did Zero die?
No.
Zero's still living.
Okay, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say, fuck man, I was bumping him other day.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
love
fuck with
how
him.
he's able to like sing and then rap at the same time. Man, he's so freaking talented, dude.
Definitely,
Uh, yeah,
definitely.
we lost DJ on just fucking literally the other day, walk it out guy. Or
Yeah.
I think he was a Southern. I think he did like I think he had some Southern in him or some shit like that.
Yeah, man. I definitely grew up on bumping DJ and Unk, man.
Hmm.
May God bless his soul, man. And prayers and my condolences go out to him and his family, man, because that was so sensitive. To see that on the internet like that, man, because the internet they won't put anything good on there, but they will put like all these negative narratives on these rappers and make it seem like it's their fault, but it's not. So I feel like
Uh,
with me, being, not just a speaker of the churches, but really just being the youth of it, because I am the spokesperson of it. And, I got people that I know, what I'm saying, to really like just keep myself in a humble way, and just keep going and keep uplifting and keep God first, you know what I'm saying? And he get me through the day.
yeah.
Prayers to the most high, thanks to the man, you know. Without God, I
Go.
wouldn't be who I am, you know what I'm saying? Without God, I wouldn't be E-Way, no way.
Yeah. What's your relationship with God like? Has it always been on a holy side, good side, or like were you ever angry at him? I mean, I guess we could dive into that a little, or was it always just kind of like being thankful for what you got and getting out of that street life? Was that what kind of got you to that point?
I
You know?
mean, at that point, man, all I can really say is, man, God got me out of my situation. So I fought that battle. You know what I'm saying? I didn't
Uh,
win. So I shake I shake that situation and beat that obstacle course and definitely beat the odds. So
yeah.
we back up grinding, we working, we motivating, we pushing each other. You know what I'm saying? And with that is, how my city is, man. I come from a town full of hatred and poverty. And I want to see other black guys and black men and black young kings and queens to grow. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want them to be running around out here rapping about what they done did. I want to elevate the youth. I want to I want to see others grow. I want to push people and just get out there and say, look, man, if you know you can rap about this, you can rap about depression or pain and anxiety, you ain't got to rap about no guns or violence or talking about catching bodies and all that. Like, I ain't never
Yeah.
rap about that. Like, that ain't never been me. My thing was to rap about my pain and my depression and my anxiety. And that was the way to get me through life, was to fight it all.
Yeah, realness type shit. I feel that, bro. Big Ant, you got another question, bro?
Are you signed to a label? Do you have your own label? Like, what's your thoughts on a label?
One, no. Rule number one, no, I'm not signed to a label, but I have my own like company, and that's No Way Gang. You know what I'm saying? That's my label, that's my brand, that's an actual music group, that's an independent music group. We ain't, none of us ain't signed, we all independent. And I feel like being signed to a label is kind of like, you know, if you sign yourself to a label, they gonna fuck you over. So
No.
and with that, like, I was getting ready to be signed to a label, and that was with 17, and I ended up turning them down. And they also offered me, they tried to offer me 200 million. And I was like, nah, I'm good, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather just be my own man, be my own boss.
Yeah, me and
You-
JTW been talking about that, and I'm in the same predicament, thinking about signing, but maybe it's not the right move. And so I understand you completely. But yeah, it's just one of those things. A lot of labels try and bullshit people, and if you don't know the right people and you don't know what you're doing, then yeah, maybe not signing to a label is the best deal.
Definitely. Because there's a lot of,
Yeah.
you know, I, it's a lot of cats right now that's not signing to these labels, to these slave label deals, because I'm giving the people what they really want to hear of E-Way, No Way, and what I speak about and what I live about. Because I've been through a lot of shit in my past life. You know what I'm saying? And with that, it's just you gotta live. You gotta live. It's sometimes, when you go through a situation with a woman, you gotta live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? Through the ups and the downs, no matter if y'all still rocking or still ain't cool. It could be anything. But I feel like a lot of women argue with us guys over anything. It could be over some big shit or some little shit or small shit. But like I say, I don't put nothing past her. You know what I'm saying? I thank her for who she is. You know what I'm saying? And she's still in my life still to this day. Shout out to Woman Trill.
Yeah. So your record label, is it Trill Records, or what y'all go by name wise?
With that, long story short, man, with that is True Rock Records is an underground music label. That's what we go
Okay.
by.
Okay, I like that name, bro. I like that name. What got y'all that name, bro? Like what gave y'all that the idea for that name? Like, is there a meaning behind it? Type shit.
The meaning behind that is that's all Trill Pretty Princess idea. You know what I'm saying? This one of my guys right here. This BK Brando. This my cousin. You know what
What's
I'm
going on,
saying?
bro?
He
What's up,
got, he
bro?
got the label 13K Black Kings and Entertainment.
Oh,
You know what I'm
That's
no.
saying?
what's up. That's what's up.
Squad full of
So
squad heavy guys. We on the roster. We on the rise. We working. You know what I'm saying? We working on two projects, two mixtapes. One of them is King of Uptown, and then I got another project I'm working on in February called Youngest in Charge Volume 2.
Yeah,
fuck yeah, bro. That's what's up.
you
Man, you're doing big things, bro, and that's what I like to see, bro. And
So,
you know, I know there's a lot in the vault that's gonna come 2025. I can feel something big coming for you, your
yeah,
way,
we
bro.
on the show.
Yeah, one thing, we kind of getting low on time. Kind of a little conclusion. What's to come for 2025? Or you got anything even for 2026? I mean, what's to come,
Shit.
bro? What we got? What we got? Lay it
I
on us.
mean, what out right now, what I got for 2025 is videos, visuals, music snippets, more music vlogs, studio vlogs, more music interviews, shows, more traveling out of town, you know what I'm saying? Networking with more artists, promo, wise, you know what I mean? More
I
graphic
feel like
covers,
22 and 21.
more
That's when y'all was doing them shows.
more hoodies, more jackets, more hats, t-shirts, tank tops, crew neck sweaters, all that shit. That's what we doing.
But I knew they
That's
knew
what's
before
up. That's what's up.
that.
Well, hey man, we want to thank you for being on, bro. And man, it was truly an honor, bro. You know, hearing your side of the story, bro, and just hearing where you came from, bro.
For
And
sure.
yeah, bro. Well, I'm the real JTW.
Big Ant.
Yeah,
And
we
I'm
out,
Midway
yo.
No Way.
We out, yo. Thank you, big. Thank you, big.